You're so vain. You probably think this post is about... No, it's about Vane. Yeah, it's not... Sorry. What is going on, tribe? It looks like we've had the Vane post drop. That's right, we have got our next pirate coming to the holo tables. That is right, it is Vane, the next Darkside pirate coming in a week. I can't wait. It's going to be sick. Right after this one, in about 2 weeks' time, we're going to have the last one, the very last pirate that we are getting as part of the Era of the Pirates. That's going to be Captain Silvo. He will most likely be another Darkside pirate leader, and will join together the likes of Smee, Vane, and Brutus, and probably be under GL Hondo in the near future after that. So that's coming in 2 weeks. Let's check out Vane, though. I've not looked at this kit at all. What do we got in store for us? Darkside tank, pirate, scoundrel, and Order 66 raid. A resilient tank who protects allies, adapts to any fight, and turns the tide with powerful defensive skills, and excels under Darkside pirate leaders. Oh good. Vane becomes the ultimate shield for pirate crews, soaking up the damage, protecting allies, and growing tougher the longer the fight goes on, just like something else I know. Inspiration. Vane made his first appearance in The Mandalorian, where he was part of Gorian Shard's gang. He was able to save his own skin with Gorian's defeat, eventually ending up in the employ of Brutus after the mutiny from Captain Silvo. We represent this survival instinct by giving him the tank role. His ability names are all taken from lines spoken in the Skeleton Crew. It's a decent TV series. If you've not watched Skeleton Crew, I do highly advise it. Strategy tips. Using We Just Want the credits not only deals damage, but also fortifies Vane with defense based on how much profit he has. Put it down, little one. Lets Vane adapt to the situation, stunning enemies as if he has more health, or recovering and gaining evasion up if he has less. If he has enough profit, he can steal taunt from enemies and boost his defense. Vane is a dependable ally for the pirates. He takes debuffs from all allies onto himself, recovers their health and protection when they're damaged, and soaks incoming damage, which helps the team last longer in battle. And as we know, lasting longer is the ultimate goal. Am I right, gentlemen? When teamed up with Galactic Legend Pirate King Hondo Onaka, Vane reaches his full potential, becoming even stronger and more resilient. Harder, better, faster, stronger, but not faster. They didn't talk about speed. When do you unlock him? Next marquee unit, August 26th. Yeah, that's in 7 days' time. What relic level is he needed for Pirate King Hondo? Relic 7, just like Brutus. They've inched those relic levels up just a little bit. Abilities, basic. We just want the credits. Look at him standing next to Captain Athano there. Pretty sick-looking kit. Pretty standard. I like the sort of hip-fire blast going on over there. Deal physical damage to the target enemy and inflict offense down for 1 turn. For each stack of profit on him, Vane is going to gain 20% stacking defense for 1 turn. On his turn, if he has at least 5 stacks of profit, daze the target enemy for 1 turn. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay basic. He's going to ramp defense based on the number of stacks of profit that he has, and he's going to potentially daze them. He inflicts offense down. It's okay, nothing too flashy. Special 1. Put it down, little one. That's a big machete. That's a big machete he's got there. If Vane's health percentage is equal to or greater than the target enemy, stun them for 1 turn and gain a stack of profit. Maximum of 5. If Vane's health percentage is lower, recover 25% health and gain evasion up for 1 turn. Deal physical damage to the target enemy. If Vane has 10 or more stacks of profit and the target enemy has taunt, Vane consumes 10 stacks, then steals taunt from the target enemy with a refreshed duration and gains 5 stack of Bulwark. Bulwark is pretty decent. That's the extra 15% defense per stack of Bulwark. So lots of ramping defense. I mean, it seems very, very particular. 10 stacks of profit is quite a lot. Can only be done with GL Hondo or even Mazcanada. Again, I'm not seeing the big push here. This seems a little bit situational. I like the fact that he can stun. Unfortunately, nothing here is unresistible, so you'll need a lot of potency on this guy. Special 2. He must be a fake. What does he do? He grabs the credits, and he's like, it's a fake. Throw it over your shoulder. No, he keeps it anyway. He doesn't... it's illegal tender. Let's use it anyway. Vane dispels all debuffs on all other pirate allies, so not himself, and is inflicted with the same debuffs. Okay, that's interesting. So he just takes on all the debuffs of the team. If defense down, evasion down, or tenacity down were dispelled, all other pirate allies gain the opposite buff for 1 turn. That's quite cool. So defense down becomes defense up. Evasion down becomes evasion up. Tenacity down, guess what? Tenacity up. Vane gains 10% max health per debuff on him for the rest of the encounter, stacking to a maximum of 100% health. That's quite nice. Yeah. Whenever he gets those debuffs, he's going to ramp up that max health. Does have a cap of 100%, but still good. If the allied leader is Pirate King Hondo Ohnaka, the max health stacking is doubled to 200%. If no debuffs were dispelled, Vane taunts and gains protection up 50% stacking for 2 turns. That's okay then. It's okay. I like the max health stacking. I like he's kind of got like a reverse debuff thing going on that Kenobi does. You know, General Kenobi, when he does his first special, gives the reverse buff essentially. That's kind of cool. It's decent. Unique Myth of the Outer Rim piece. Alright, Zeta and Omicron for territory battles, which means nobody's going to apply it. Whenever another pirate ally gains a stack of profit, Vane taunts for a turn. At the start of battle, if all allies are pirates, Vane is going to gain 50% max health and max protection. Oh my lord. Whenever another pirate ally takes damage while he is taunting, Vane equalizes his health and protection with the weakest ally at the end of the turn and gains 2 stacks of Bulwark for 1 turn. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. That's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of like the Geos, you know, constantly equalizing health. So as long as he's taunting, someone gets hurt, either they ignore the taunt or they do an AoE, he's going to equalize health and protection with them. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. And gains 2 stacks of Bulwark, which is more defense. If the allied leader is Pirate King Hondo Ohnaka, he gains 3 stacks of Bulwark instead, even more defense. When another pirate ally scores a critical hit while Vane is taunting, he recovers 10% health and protection. Okay, his unique is where so much of the power is. If Vane has less than 50% health, he recovers 25% health and protection instead. Huge. If Vane has 20% critical avoidance per debuff on him. Nice. Whenever Vane has a debuff dispelled on him, he gains protection up 10% stacking for the rest of the encounter. If Pirate King Hondo or Maz are in the leader slot, the cap for profit is removed from Vane. At the start of the encounter, if the allied leader is Pirate King Hondo Ohnaka, Vane takes reduced damage from percentile health effects, gains protection up 100%, and taunt for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled, and pirate allies gain offense up for 3 turns. Wow, okay. That's quite a huge benefit. The first time Hondo's health falls below 50%, dispel all debuffs on him, equalize his health and protection with him, and Vane then recovers 50% health and protection. That's pretty huge. Yeah, there's so much power tied up into this one unique. I was looking at the rest of the kit and I was thinking, this ain't that great. You know, it's okay. It's pretty Bobby Basics over here, but then we get the unique and all of a sudden he's got all this, you know, health equalization. He's got stacking percentile defense with Bulwark. He's got lots and lots of recovery. He's got additional crit avoidance. He's getting protection up. He's protecting Hondo Ohnaka. Really, really good. So the TB Omicron that nobody cares about. At the start of battle, pirate allies gain 100% max health and protection and 2 stacks of profit. If the allied leader is Ohnaka, Vane gains double this amount. Okay, so they're going to be chunky. Whenever Vane's health falls below 25% for the first time, he recovers 50% health and gains 100% protection, and taunts for 3 turns. If he's already taunting, he also dispels all the debuffs on himself. At the start of his turn, if Vane has at least 5 stacks of profit, inflict potency down and tenacity down on all enemies for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. It's okay. It's okay. That's about all I can say for it. I'm not that, you know, I'm not a big guy. I'm not that interested in territory battles, Omicrons. I'll be quite honest. GAC, that's where the fun's at, am I right? We like to see some nice GAC Omicrons. TW, I am in the TW guild. I like throwing on TW Ommies. Great fun. But you throw me Conquest ones, you throw me TB ones. We still haven't seen a raid Omicron. We're probably never going to see a raid Omicron for the new raid. It doesn't even need it. Truth be told, at this point, would be nice if we had one guy that had a raid Omicron that could solo the raid. That would be kind of sick. At like the R9 tier, that would be huge. But hey, winners can't have everything. Overall, pretty decent kit. I'm surprised at how much power they've chucked into this unique. Kind of interested to see what Silvo's going to bring to the tables. Kind of interested, not going to lie. He's going to be the other leader. This guy is ugly, but I'm down with it. He owns it. He knows it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about Vane over here. Are you excited for this little final setup of the pirates here before we get Pirate King Hondo Ohnaka, most likely on the 16th of next month? And I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.